Divine cards is a system of cartomancy where playing cards are used to make predictions of your characteristics and your future timeline. The origins of this system date back to over 20,000 years ago. This was during a time when ancient wise men observed the cosmos and formulate mathematical systems. These teachings were preserved till this day, and I'm honored to present to you the Divine Cards. In this system, each day of the year is assigned one card. Each living man or woman is assigned 1 to 4 cards depending on their date of birth. The main card or birth card is of most significance, followed by the Planetary ruling card or PRC. For some birthdays, there is a third or fourth card. You can see from the chart here or check the links below for your card. If you feel that the card doesn't really resonate with you, you may want to look into your birth time. I noticed the time difference when I was calculating the lucky dates for a client to buy lottery. It opened the next day. For example, if you're born in Singapore on March 7, in New York, it's March 6. So you may have to convert your birth time to UTC and then follow that date to find your birth cards. Once you have found your cards, you can check them out. If you cannot find the video on your particular card, means I have not made them yet. So please like and subscribe so that I can continue to make more videos. Thank you. Ace is considered 1. Number 1 comes first. So 1 is a loner, a leader, and also somebody who initiates. It is also associated with the sun, the soul, and the source of life. So 1 is about the self and desires. The positive side of 1 is individualization, leadership, and progress. The negative side is selfishness, dictatorship, and laziness. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds represent energy, property, and money. They symbolize all values and tangible things that can be acquired. Diamonds also represent the power and protection of material wealth and values. They signify fall or harvest. The ancient element is water. Even though the form of a diamond appears to be solid, it is actually a substance. Diamonds are often misunderstood to be materialistic. But they are not only about material accumulation, they are also about values. The rich man with no values is considered to be a failure. The diamonds are natural born merchants, manufacturers, mine owners, big businesses, producers, investors, bankers, and world traders. The positive side of diamonds, you are generous, philanthropic, and you are a power that serves good for any community, groups, or business. The negative side of diamond, you can be material-minded, greedy, miserly, which can cause hardship and miseries for you. So the diamond, living man, woman, or energy can tend towards the positive, negative, or being balanced. The Ace of Diamonds is similar to the Ace of Pentacles in the Tarot. The similar keywords are new financial opportunity, new project, or new job. Ace of Diamond, the desire for money and love card. Ambitious and strong-willed, your quest for material satisfaction and status can be accomplished. Ace of Diamonds, it always seems difficult for you to have both money and love at the same time. This is because you tend to focus all of yourself in one direction at a time. You can be impatient, selfish, or you can be the greatest of all givers. You are kind-hearted. Ace of Diamonds, you regard your careers as the most important thing in your life. You want to prove to yourself and to the world that you are worthy, and you measure it by how much money you can make. Because of the Ace energy, you do not take advice easily. You can be seen as selfish, yet you do not realize it yourself. The strong Neptune influence can give you high ideas to aspire to, and this can lead you to doing great work or to live in a big fantasy of your own. It depends on how you handle this strong Neptune energy. Many females will get involved with creating art and selling it as they travel. Ace of Diamonds, you either have too much self confidence or no self confidence at all. This is really a key and core issue. Your main challenge in love is whether or not you will have to give up your career to have the love that you want. Romantically, you can be indecisive or attract partners who are indecisive. You like to be away from your loved ones for periods of time, and often you will choose someone who is not available or who will be away a lot, either physically or emotionally. In some cases, you and your partner will spend time traveling a lot or seeing the world. Ace of Diamonds men in particular have difficulties in marriages. You may have at least one difficult divorce. There are successful Ace of Diamonds marriages, but in those cases, the couples travel together and have their respective careers separate from each other. They should not be working together, and this will seem to settle the conflict. Means that it would be good if you can travel occasionally with your partner and not work together. Ace of Diamond, you love to travel. You either take your loved one to travel with you or meet someone you love on a trip. The Ace of Diamonds males are not marriageable at all. They can try, but generally they can end up having affairs. Ace of Diamonds females will try for marriages, but ultimately their career is most important. From my experience, the marriageability is just an indication of how much you want to have a home and the stability of a home. It does not tell if you are able to maintain the marriage. For example, the marriageability of Elizabeth Taylor is a 4. She is very marriageable and has this need to want to have a stable home and security. However, as you can see from her history, there is a string of divorce and marriages. Besides marriageability, we can also see a connections with this particular person. Besides your own destiny cards, you also have your Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and a whole lot of other planetary cards. There are also past life connections. I will list some of your cards at the end of this video. So if you want to know what sort of connections you have between you and this particular person, you can search for their birth cards by their date of birth. For example, if the person is born on January 14, their main birth card will be the King of Diamonds, and their planetary card will be the Eight of Cups. They may also have a third or fourth card. And then you check if the King of Diamonds has any present life connection with you. There can be more than one connection. There can be a Venus or double Venus, sometimes even triple Venus, which is, I think, quite rare, but yes, there is. There can be karmic connections, and then you can search for the King of Diamonds general reading to get a basic idea of this person's characteristics. Ace of Diamonds. Your first karmic is the Two of Diamonds. Your second karmic is the Ace of Hearts. Your Mercury is the Queen of Diamonds. Your Venus is the Five of Hearts. Your Mars is the Three of Cups. Your Jupiter is the Three of Spades. Your Saturn is the Nine of Hearts. Your Uranus is the Seven of Cups. Your Neptune is the Five of Diamonds. Your challenge is the Queen of Spades. Your result is the Jack of Cups. So what are all these connections about? Every card can indicate a living man or woman. It can also indicate an energy that you have or you are dealing with. You can also get the extended readings if you want to know more about your connections with these different karmics, how to deal with these challenging energies, and how to navigate around these energies. It is good to know so that you can navigate around these people or energies. For the extended readings, I will be doing the Karma cards and Pluto cards first because I find that these are more important ones. You can click on the links below to find out what are these cards about. Bear in mind that these are general readings because there may be details that I'm not able to share with you through the videos. If you would like a more detailed reading or learn more, you can check out Robert Lee Cam or myself and my partners. All the links are on the screen or below. It's an honor for me that you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.